Hey guys, Ayush again. Today we'll be looking at equations. So there are so many equations that, well, in mathematics there's so many types of equations, and we'll be focusing on a few of them, and we'll also look at absolute value equations. So yeah, let's get underway and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so first problem for today is this one here, just basic sort of problem. Have a go at it and please tell me how you went, if you've already solved it, but stick around for the solution. And yeah, alright, so this one here, straight up, two things here. You're just going to make the denominator pretty common, so that'll just be x plus 4 plus 2x plus 3 to the term, and this is just going to be x plus 3, x plus 4, gives me 1. Alright, so now we'll solve for the numerator first, so that'll just be x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 6 upon x plus 3, I'm not going to expand this just yet, x plus 4. Alright, now times both sides by the denominator. So the numbers in the denominator. So what that does is it gives us an equation pretty much. So x squared plus 4x plus, just going to write 6x here. That's just that right there. So that's 6x. So 6x plus 6 gives me 1. Times x plus 3 and x plus 4. Sweet. Now, x squared plus 6x plus 6 equals x squared. Don't worry about the 1, so it'll just be x squared plus 4x plus 3x, that's 7x. 7x plus 3 times 4, that's 12. Cool. So now, common terms, like terms, I mean, and then this part here. So x squared is 0, negative x, and then negative negative 6, because positives, I'll just do it, just give me a sec. Okay, so 0, x squared and x squared, and then plus 6x minus 7x plus 6 minus 12 gives me 0. That'll just give me, okay, sweet. So what comes here, negative x, and then this one here, negative 6, gives me 0. And then, so that'll just be negative x, 6, and then x will just give me negative 6. So that's the answer, and that's it. Alright guys, so another problem here. This one is the inequalities problem, so a little bit different, but not quite so much. Feel free to pause the video and actually have a go at it, and then yeah, tell me how you went in the comment section. Alright, so for this one here, so it's just your basic equation. So if this was 7 equals 4x plus 3, how would we solve it? We'll just go take away 3 from both sides. So that'll just be 7 minus 3, that'll just be 4, and 4, and that equals 4x, so x will just give me 1. And if this equation was 4x plus 3, and that gives me 15. So same process here. Take away 3 from both sides, and that's just going to give me 12 on this side, so x is just going to give me 3. So straight away, what you can do, I'll just show you how to solve it. Okay, so we go, okay, so take away 3, and take away 3. It's going to leave me with 4x, and 12, and then divide by 4, and divide by 4. It's just going to give me 1 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 3. So that should be your answer, and yeah. Alright guys, so another problem here. As usual, feel free to comment down below what you get, and I'll have a go at it. So this one, it looks like your normal one, but this one's actually a quadratic one. So yeah, let's have a go at it. Okay, so straight away, I'm just going to come to this slide just real quick. Just make sure you write the quadratic formula. It's b plus minus b minus 4ac squared upon 2a. Alright. So in this one here, make sure you write your a, b's and c's. A, b, c. A in this case is 4, b negative 8, and c 8. And c is my 3. Alright, cool. Sub into the formula equals negative b, so negative and negative, that'll just make it positive 8 plus minus square root of 8 squared, so that's 64 minus 4ac, so 4 times 4, that's 16, times 3 is 48, and upon 2a, so that's going to be 8, so 8, I'm just going to write x here real quick, 8 plus 64 minus 48, that is 16, so they'll just, okay, I'm just going to write this over 8, x, this is going to give me 8 plus minus 4 upon 8, or 8 minus 4 upon 8, x is just going to give me 12 over 8, 8, or that's 4 over 8, simplify, 2, 4 3s and 4 2s, and 4 1s and 4 2s. So x is 3 over 2 or 1 over 2. Now, that means x can also equal 2x minus 3, and x can also equal 2x minus 1 equals 0. Alright. Alright guys, so just another one here. This one, you could use the quadratic formula, but I'll show you another method. It's called completing the square. Okay, so first and foremost, you just go, okay, calculate the a, b, and c's. So in this case, it's 1 plus 8 plus 9. Don't need to write the pluses, that's just for me. Okay, simple steps. Straight away, you just go x squared plus 8x. Now, in this one, in first step, take out subtract both sides with minus 9. In this case, so always get rid of the c's, take it on the other side. So get minus c in this case, makes it minus 9 to 0 in this case, but it will take me to minus 9. Now, second of all, make sure you calculate b squared upon 4, or b over 2 squared. What this gives you is a value to put in the times section for the new c for the equation. Okay. In saying that, we'll just change this. In this case, b squared is just 8. So 8 over 2. Let's go 8 over 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. So now add. Add equation number 1 to the original. This is just equation number 2. Equation number 2. So it has. Okay, so x squared plus 8x plus 16 gives me negative 9 plus 16. Add it to both sides. Now straight up, you just know that b x squared plus 4, no, x plus 4 squared. Now, how do I know if this is a plus? Okay, first of all, look up as b prime is 4 in this case. And b prime, when b prime squared is 16, b prime is going to give me 4. Okay, b prime, it comes from here. But how do we know if it's a positive? It could be a plus minus. You must have heard this. It could be a plus minus. But we're going to use the plus in this case because the sign in front of the b, the original b, is positive. So you know that this is definitely going to be positive in this case because both ends are positive. If either one of them was negative, you'd know that this is a negative. Okay. So, and here, negative 9 plus 16, that is 7. So now, x plus 4 gives me plus minus square root of 7. That's not a square root, that's square root of 7. And x would just give me plus minus 7, square root of 7, and minus 4 for sure. That's the answer. That's the square root symbol. Yeah. Comment down how you went. Alright guys, so the last problem for today. This one is our simultaneous equations. A little bit challenging, but not that hard. I'll show you in an easy method. Okay, so straight away, write equation number 1 and equation number 2. Cool. So always look to eliminate things. In this case, y looks like a more convenient option. It could be any, you can choose it. But in this case, I'm just going to go with y. So equation 1 times 4. So that gives me with, so 4, so 24x times. Yeah, what I'm trying to explain in this case is we got to get rid of this part here, y's, okay? So that our x's give us some value. And by making y's equal to the same value. So 3 and 4, the common multiple is 12. So I'm just trying to get these to 12. I'm trying to get both equations to both y's of the equations to 12. So yeah, so times 4 for this one and times by 3 for this one. So that's going to be 24x plus 12y equals 0, because 0 times 4 doesn't make sense. And then equation number 2 times 3, that's going to give me 3, so 21x, and minus 12, y gives me negative 15. Now, this is my equation number 3 and my equation number 4. Okay, so now let's add 3 plus and 4, 3 and 4. Okay, that'll give me, so add these, okay? So 24x plus 21x is 45x, I believe, 45x. Plus 12y minus 12y eliminated, that's gone. And this is just negative 15. 15x is just going to give me negative 1 over 3. Now, this is our fifth value. Now, sub the fifth value into, say, choose 1, make it easy. So x was negative 1 over 3, so 6 times negative 1 over 3 plus 3y gives me 0. So that is 2. So negative 2 plus 3y gives me 0. 3y is just going to give me 2, and y equals 2 over 3. And that's the answer. So comment down below how you went, and yeah, thank you for watching the video. In fact, if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you have any personal questions, just comment down below or hit me up on Instagram. It will be given in the description, and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch further videos on mathematics, and if you want to stay connected to my video, please hit the notification bell. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching the video.